Alright folks, it's coffee, tea, coffee, latte, or me time. And there I am! Yes, per request of a good friend, since we can't have this time right now, we can still have it, and I'll do it for us. So today, I have my coffee, my way, and a very special coffee for friends. So I am at the New York Bagel, which is here in Cambridge. And you know, I've told you guys about this place before. I also had a most delicious sandwich. I'll show it to you. I'll show you half of it because I ate half. It's a veggie bagel. And the attendant in there, he's watching me go crazy, giving, like, what is she doing? It's so sweet. But anyway, this is my coffee. It's a little sweet today, so I think the guy didn't understand. I said no sugar because I'm already sweet. Yes, I am. But it's good. No, it's good. It's not as high as it should be. But I think they made the second coffee, this one, after, and that's okay. Yeah, he's smiling, so I guess he's happy I'm doing something here. It's a coffee latte, because this one's a latte right here. Me time. So I can't see my phone because I left I swear I had my sunglasses on my head, but somehow I took them off. So I can't see anything. So if you do chat, it's going to be a little bit difficult, but I'll have to bring the camera a little closer so I can see something. Yeah, and I took off my headphones so I could actually hear, but then I forgot they're not hooked up to this phone. So what's up, my peeps? What's going on? Boy, he's really cleaning good, man. Really cleaning good. It's the cleanest coffee shop I've ever seen. Cleanest coffee shop ever. Oh, I've been saying New York Bagel. It's Brooklyn Bagel Factory, I think it says. I don't know, you can see that? I've been calling it New York Bagel, I don't know why. Let's see if I can find a name on there. I think it's Brooklyn Bagel. Brooklyn something. They're probably from there. It's not sunny out today, but it's gorgeous and just the same. It's wonderful out. So let me remind my coffee mate that I am live. Yeah, so it's been, you know, weird day so far. But, you know, life goes on. Can't complain. You just gotta roll with it. Okay, so that's done. So, what's up? Oh, so I gotta try out the next one here. This is really, really good. Really, really. Well, I already sipped this. I cheated already, but I promised I would try it out, so I'm doing that. So let me go through the motions of what I did earlier. And it's still warm. I mean, hot. It's hot. I love my coffee hot. I don't like it warm. It would help if I took the cap off. So these caps are kind of weird, but when I take it off, and I can get to the goods inside. Goodness. Fire trucks for this. Fire trucks for this. That's how good it is. It's on fire. Fire. Fire means good, by the way. Just in case you was wondering what fire means. It means it's good. It's top of the line. It's better than my coffee. How is that possible? So inquiring minds want to know what it is, right? I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. Not yet, anyway. Oh my goodness. And I've had this particular latte. I've had this before. Somewhere else. And I liked it, but I wasn't like totally into it. But I'll come back for this one. I will be back. I will be back. Because it's that good. Oh my goodness. So how's your day? What's been going on? Sissy, I see you're on there. I barely can see that. How are you? For me, yesterday was an awesome day. I got up early, which I never do. You know, you all know me. I don't get up early. There's no reason to. There's nothing for me to get up and do that's that early for the world to see my presence, right? When they see it, they see it. So anyway, I got up early yesterday, and per request, I went to get my coffee. So doing virtual coffees is a hard thing to do, but it's a good thing because you're socializing. And most of the time I'm by myself doing my thing and I ain't thinking about it. So like my sister is here, right? If I wanted to have a virtual coffee time with her, I would just tell her, let's do it. So right now we're having a virtual coffee with my friends and my family. Hi. So how was your day? Just like we would do at a coffee shop. So I've reserved this little spot where I am in front of the Brooklyn Bagel place, right here on Prospect and Hampshire in Cambridge. And I think I will come here again and do this live, you know. And if you want to join me, there's a seat over there. There's chairs over there. Pull them up, you know. We'll put the tables together. We'll talk about life. Or you just sit in your coffee shop and I'll sit in mine and discuss the facts of life. What's going on? How's life for you? Next time I have my sunglasses on so I can actually see what's going on. Good. So, yeah. It is what it is, as my mom would say. So what kind of coffee or tea or smoothie? They make smoothies in here too. Like this same hot one that I'm drinking, I'm not going to tell you the name of it, but the same one here can be made cold. That will be interesting. One day I'll have to try it cold and see what's up with that. I'm not really into iced coffee. I know if Linda likes it like that, but I know Nyla does. Jeff, what's up? I can't see that. Oh, you're watching. Good. So go get your coffee or tea or whatever, your juice, and let's talk about life. What's going on in your life? My life is good. I was starting to tell you about yesterday. So I got up early, went and got my Dunkin' Donut coffee, which is my favorite. And how I make my coffee is I put no sugar, 1 shot of butter pecan, 1 shot of caramel, 2 creams. Yes. And no sugar. I don't need the sugar. I know. You're going to say, well, the caramel is a sugar. It is, you're right. But it's not white sugar. It's just the flavor. You know, it just makes it a little lighter and tolerable. My dad used to say, drink it black, but and grow hair on your chest. I'm like, Dad, really? Like, why would I do that? I can't do it. I think my sister drinks it black, but I can't do that. I cannot. I can't. I tried it. Don't like it. Now, mushroom coffee, I've tried that without cream in it or anything in it, and it's delicious, but very expensive. Very expensive. It's supposed to be better for you than regular coffee. Let me see what's going on here. I said Jeff, right? I don't have my sunglasses, so I can't see. Good. I hope the reception is good. I hope you all can hear me good. And so I got up yesterday, did the coffee thing, went to the park. Awesome. Sat under a tree, really grounded myself. Trees do ground me, and watched kids playing soccer because I was near a school, so all the kids were going out to recess. And then after that, I went and sat on another bench and did my drills on my lap, you know, as if I were playing drums, listening to my music. The sky was beautiful. Clouds were in the air. The blue skies were peeking through. It was so awesome. I just felt like I was high just being there. I really did. Hey, Sissy. My other sister's on there now. Nyla. Yeah, and somebody else. Let me see. Who's the other one? Yeah, Nyla. And then after that, so I gotta go back to drinking mine, right? Yeah, my coffee is a little bit too light. I wonder if they were supposed to be. They got them mixed up. But anyway, whatever this is, it's a bomb diddly do. It is. And it's still hot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And then after I sat on the bench and did my paradiddles and my practicing of songs and rhythms, and I was like, why I don't have my drum here? Oh, that's right, because I wasn't awake when I came here. I just went and did this thing and rolled out the bed and, you know, didn't even like get dressed properly. I probably looked like somebody hit it and ran me over. But it was all good. And then I went back home. No, I went back to the gas station, got another coffee, and bought a friend that always hangs out there and never has any money. I had my coffee card, so I just bought him a coffee. I mean, no, he had iced tea, sorry. I bought that. He's like my brother from Portugal that I never had. I have brothers, but not from Portugal. And we sat and drank our coffees together, and then I went home, and then I changed my clothes and said, I'm going to go play my drum. Put my drums in the car, went to the park, took forever, it seemed like, at that time of day to get there. But when I got there, I did not want to leave. And guess what? I didn't. I stayed there till 10 o'clock last night. I did. So you will see some of the videos I put up are from yesterday. If I have a green jacket on, it was from yesterday. I did probably like 20 songs. I don't even have time to upload all of them, but I put up a few of my favorites, and I felt good. I felt good, like I knew I should. I really did. I felt real good. I accomplished something. So today is kind of gloomy out and not a day to go to the park with my drum. So I'm probably going to work on my kit drumming today. That's what I'm thinking. Go in the back room, do my laundry, because I ain't got no laundry fairy. So I got to do it myself, which I don't want to do, but I have no choice. So it wouldn't be so hard to do the laundry, but I got to go up and down the basement stairs, which are totally hard to navigate sometimes. And walk all the way through the basement, to the other side just to do the laundry. So it's work. It's more work than just actually doing the laundry. I mean, my mother's here, but she's not in my house, and she definitely can't go downstairs and do laundry for me. So somebody got to go down and put the laundry in, wash the laundry, put it in the dryer, take it out, bring it up, and then maybe if she was in my house, she could do the folding part. That's my favorite part, is just folding it and putting it away. I'm done with it. But life goes on, you got to just rough it out. You got to pretend that you're all alone. You're in survival mode. There's no one there to help you. And guess what? I'm absolutely correct, because I am alone. And I don't have anybody helping me. Nor do I want anyone to be, doing it for me. So, hey. It's like, it is like, it's a gorgeous Friday. No, I'm already in Friday. Oh my goodness, I'm in Friday. Today's Thursday, right? Today's Thursday? Yeah. All right. It's Thursday, folks. I'm ahead of myself. Who else we got on here? Nyla, I know you're probably saying something. I can't see it. Get a what? A baby. I don't know what you said. Can't read it. Yeah. So life goes on. So that was yesterday. Today is a new day. I decided I would have this little coffee time and express my likes and dislikes. I don't have any dislikes, really. This is a great place. And the young man who served it to me, he's like looking out the window at me like, what is wrong with her? Yeah. In a good way, he's not like, oh, she's crazy, but he's watching me. What is she up to? Don't worry, don't get jealous, everybody, because he's smiling at me. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, life. I hope somebody leaves some comments so I can answer them later. I see Nyla is doing that. But I can't read them now as much as I want to try. I can't see it because I'm sure my glasses are getting dark. When it gets like that, I can't see. And I don't want to have my face all up in your grill there. keep a safe distance. Sandwich was good. Did to all of you that just tuned in, I'm going to show you my half of my bagel. Right? It's a veggie sausage bagel with good stuff in it. Veggie patty. I ate half. I'm already full. I ate half of it. Save the rest for later, because I get hungry later. I don't really normally eat this early, but I broke my fast early. Do any of you all fast for long lengths of time like me? I just don't get hungry. I think my sister Linda, she says she goes a long time. Nyla, maybe. I can go all day. I don't think about it. What makes me think about food is if somebody brings it up. Then I start thinking, oh, yeah, maybe I'm hungry. But if you don't talk about it and I'm just go about my day, I'm playing my drum or I'm taking a walk, I don't think about it. I do not think about food. I'm gonna say I'll put the latte, put coffee in the latte because it's still hot. But then that'll make it cold. So back to the coffee. That is a little bit too sweet for me, but yeah, I think he just got it confused. I could save that for later and then warm it up. Yeah, that's a smart idea, right? Put my little cappy on. So this place is called I'm gonna spill the coffee on Brooklyn Bagel. Maybe it's on the back. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what the real name is because I've been telling people this is where I go and I don't even know the name. Yeah, maybe they put too much caramel or something. It's too sweet. But it's good. It's still good. Nah, it doesn't say it on the receipt. I'll save my bagel.
Bagel. Yeah.
He doesn't have to clean up, but he still probably will clean up. He still will. They're very good about keeping the place clean, like even down to washing the bottom of the legs of the table. I'm impressed. Who does that? Not me. There's dirt down there. I don't know how it got there, and I'm not scraping it off because guess what? I can't see it anyway. But I see, I will clean, and I'm pretty thorough about that. My counters are excellently clean. You can eat off of it, but not cleaning the legs of the table. Maybe once a year. Yeah. I'll leave that to my sister Nyla, who used to do that stuff. I'm not doing it. No, I don't think it's necessary. Once in a while, I have somebody come in and just do a good cleanup. But, you know, God made dirt, so we got to get used to it and live with it and just be immune. You know, you can't be immune if you have too sterile of an environment. That's the way I feel. But that's my opinion. You know, that's my opinion. I wish I really could see what you were writing, Nyla. But I can't. Yeah, so I guess I should leave in a few minutes. I don't want to be on here too long. I don't really have a whole lot to discuss except, a whole bunch of graduations, let me tell you. These kids want to get old, they want to graduate, and they want to move on, have parties and all that. I do not miss those Not even for myself. I don't miss any of that. Proms. At least 5 of them, my grandkids, are going to proms today. Or yeah, I think they're going to proms tonight. They all live in different places, but they're all going to prom. And then they're graduating. I didn't think I just saw my granddaughter Marae drive by in the police cruiser. She's a police officer. Yeah, and my oldest son, his birthday is today. So happy birthday, Troy. Yeah. I said, what are you going to do for your birthday? He said, I'm going to work, make money. That's important. So that's what he's doing. He's a barber. He's a master barber. I have four sons, and 3 of them are master barbers. And my youngest son is a master barber and a teacher of barbering. So that's excellent. I mean, I consider all of them as teachers because they have taught people how to do what they do. But they don't all have the degree like the youngest one just did. You know, they could all still do it, but they're kind of settled in where they are. And my other son, he was working in the school department, trying to get a leadership role in that. So I don't know how that's going. And my daughters, one works in media. My youngest daughter works in media like I did. All the things she tried to rebel against, she's doing it. Video production, audio production, all that. So that's awesome. And then my oldest daughter, she works for the MBTA, the transportation in the city. So that's all. Everybody did good. I'm proud of them all. They all had their own little path to follow, and I'm proud of them. And me, I'm still doing me. I'm still me. And I'm never gonna stop being me. You know? I see, Linda, you put something there and I can't read it, but this latte, oh my goodness, every time I sip it, it's like, fills my spirit. Like, what did they put in here? It's awesome. Totally awesome. Totally. At the end, I might tell you. But it's really, I don't really want to tell you. Cheers to you. Cheers to me. Cheers. I can't drink them both at the same time, but actually, no, I don't want to mix them up. I want to taste them separately. Just go back and forth. So what am I going to do for the rest of the day? Like I told you, I'm probably going to play some more drums. I don't even want to be in the house. How about that? I don't even want to go home. But, because it's like the sun is trying to come up. The sun is really trying to do something. You know? It really is. It's trying to do something. But I walked here. It's only a few blocks from my house. Somebody asked me the other day, aren't you going to go anywhere? Like, aren't you going to do anything? What are you doing with your drumming? Like, what's the next level? You know, I live day by day, moment by moment. I don't try to plan too much. I'm sorry if that background noise, I don't even know what that is, but I'm sure it's making a lot of noise for you. I live my journey, as I call it, moment to moment. I might make a tentative plan about what I want to do, but it's not carved in stone because things can change. I'm not going to let anybody control it. Like my kids try to do that. Not gonna happen. Right? Not gonna happen. Stay out of my business. If you can't help me, don't enter my space. But anyway, I live the journey as it comes, because the universe and God, the creator of all things, is the one who decides and helps me plan. It's not human beings. They're just facilitating part of that journey. They are the minions, I call them. Minions that maybe help teach you the lessons that you got to learn. When you have people come in your life that make your life complicated, it's part of a lesson that you need to learn so that you can move on to the next phase, the next moment, already having done that. And once you've already done that, you don't have to repeat it. Sometimes people do repeat their lessons over and over because they don't get it. They don't get it. I know I'm guilty of that myself. I've done that. But I'm not doing that anymore. I'm in the vein of moving forward in a positive direction, doing the positive things that I need to do for one. Okay? If that makes any kind of sense. Sorry about that cup kind of banging too loud. I'm in that mode, doing it for me. And so nobody else can really do that for me. You know, you can help me financially. You can help me with, well, no one can really help me. You know, I got to do it myself. I know how to deal with what I got to deal with. So, yeah, moment to moment is the best solution I have found to facilitate my life journey. And drumming is part of my journey right now. Like, seriously. That is part of my journey. Anything that comes that tries to take away from that will get thrown in the trash. Yeah. If you ain't there to add value to my journey of drumming, hasta luego, baby. That's it. Done. Finito. All of that. That's it. What else is there to say? Drumming is what I am doing. I was a drummer years when I was younger, and I put it aside for my family because I became a parent early in my life. You know, because I didn't know certain things, but, you know, it is what it is. And I don't regret any of it. I don't regret having all the children I had, or all the grandchildren that I have. I'm still young and have all of this behind me now. I don't have to worry about the future of it taking place, except for great-grandchildren, which I'm not in a rush for, but if it happens, it happens. You know, it is what it is. Can't expect it if you have kids young that it's not going to happen, because it will. In this day and age, though, it makes it very difficult for everybody. And all I do with my grandchildren is teach them about music, because music works the brain. It helps the brain. It keeps you stable. It also elevates you. So keeping music in a child's life or in your own life is making things better for you in the long run. And that's where I'm at. Music, drumming. Music, drumming. Music, drumming. Music and drumming. I do plan on getting in the near future, I'm not in a rush, like a laptop, and put the music program that Glenn had on the computer that crashed, brand new computer just crashed, Apple computer. He didn't even get to use it. We put the music program on it, and then he died, and then the computer died. Like, what? Okay, he doesn't obviously want us to do something with his music. Hello. That's the way I see it. But I'm going to. He can be stubborn all he wants. You're in the universe now, Glenn. And all of your friends and I and all the people you did music with want the music. So we're going to have to get that working. So that's something that is in the near future. Get a laptop. I got all the other equipment that I need, so I need a laptop. Something simple. And I have my brothers, my African brothers, are going to set things up for me. One of them is a tech. So I have that in place. And I know music programs because I did go to school for it. I just haven't done it in a while, and I can't see too good. So that might be a little bit rough. But at least it'll be up and running, and then I can teach the fundamentals of it to the younger generation who can sit in there and do what I tell them to do, and then therefore I would have music going. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hope so. Sometimes you gotta pass the job on to somebody else and just be the CEO, you know, and that's where I'll be. CEO of the School of Hard Knocks. Yeah, I would really love to open up a school for that. If I become a millionaire, I would. But for now, School of Hard Knocks will be the School of Hard Knocks getting it done. And then drumming, for the drumming part of my life, I have some future plans, collaborations, but it's in the works, but that's all I can say about it right now. You know, whatever happens down the road, when that time comes, then you'll know about it. Right now, I don't want to. You ain't being in my business. So that's what's going on. I feel when I look back, getting back into drumming like I have been, you know, because of COVID, you know, I just went back into it. I have all these drum sets. I might as well do it. And then I got a hand drum, and then I said, you know, I just need to just do it. You know, just do it. What am I doubting myself for? I know what to do. Just do it. And that's what I've been doing. Just getting busy, buckling down, and doing it. I do everything myself. I do my own videos. I do my own editing, even though I can't see what I'm doing half the time. But on my phone, I can see pretty good. I do that. It's simple now. Like back in the day, editing was difficult. You had to put it in Final Cut Pro. You had to put it in all these other programs, and you know, get all the fine-tuned lineups and. Why did I choose to sit here where all the noise is, right? But I have to, even radio, right? Big trucks rolling down the road. Big truck rolling down the road. Even audio, like doing recording arts, radio. Back in the day, you didn't use digital. You used slice and dice. You had big, giant reel-to-reels. Anybody knows about that? Big reel-to-reels to make commercials. And you had to put the music down. Then you had to put the voiceovers, and then you had to splice it up and put it all together with little thin pieces of tape. And it was hard. But I, at that time, could see, and I was a master at it. My teachers used to say, wait a minute, you ever did this before? I said, no. You know, but I've made things before where I've had to line tape up. I have good ears. I may not see too good, but my ears hear. I can hear from here to down the road something coming. So audio, if I didn't start so late in my life, I probably would have been somewhere really big doing some big stuff. But I had kids, and maybe that was meant to happen that way, because maybe I would have never had them, and they were meant to be here. You know, it's one of them paths. You had to choose which one of these paths do you go down. And I chose to go down one. Now I'm going down another one. Now I might in a few years go down the next one and the next one. You keep choosing your paths. You never stay on one track. Just like the trains, you know, they're always switching. You have somebody, a master switcher, but the trains are always moving. And they got to switch tracks to get to where they got to go, or they crash. Hey. So that, if you knew my life, if you knew what I did, if you knew all the things I have touched in my life, you would know what I'm talking about. You know, you would. But I don't have to toot my horn. I know who I am. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I know I'm good at whatever I place my hands on, and my eyeballs and my ears and my whole self. Whatever I choose to do, I do it with finesse. You know what I'm saying? You sure? You sure you know what I'm saying? You better. Passing by the window to see if I'm done. Yes, whatever I decide to do, I will do it with finesse and perfection, baby. Yeah. And you got to collaborate with people. You can't just think you could be the only person doing everything. I used to think like that. Like, oh, I don't need nobody. I could do it all, because I was really good at whatever I was doing. And I didn't like people in my doing, I don't know what I want to say. I didn't like people interfering with my art. Because that meant, if I don't like cream and you put cream in my mix, it ain't gonna work. So that's like my painting. You can't come in and tell me how to paint. I'm gonna paint my painting what I see. I'm gonna paint it. You might do it differently, right? I think I've talked about that before in the class. I take suggestions. I listen. And I do. I study. Pay attention, and then guess what? I execute when you least expect it. Yeah, that's me. That's how I roll. So what you think about that? Leave your comments below. But be nice, because I ain't listening to no negativity. That's another thing I do with my life. I keep things on the up and up. If you're negative towards me, I feel sorry for you. You do something to me, I will slice your head off. If you're nice, I'll be sugar and spice. If you help the cause, we will be best friends forever. Oh, man. Just so I make sure that I'm drinking, and like, this is the best one. Oh, I put the cup, I put the, these things, it's not like, you know, when once you slide back. Yeah. This is my coffee. It's cold now. And the latte, which is still hot. I'm surprised. Usually lattes get cold fast. This one's still hot. If I hadn't taken the cap off, not bad while I'm sitting here running my mouth, put the cover on. Now we'll keep it warm. In a minute, I'm going to mix them there. They're probably both about up to here now. I just dump them together. But I want to keep that one hot. What a strange day. Feels like Friday. Busy street, I'll tell you that, though. I really wish I could talk to you all. I really wish I could hear your voices. I really wish we could communicate, you know, but unfortunately, I can't even bring anybody on because I know a few people probably wanted to come on, and I can't even do that because I can't see. Once my glasses do this, and the phone gets dark too, I can't see. I can't see what's going on. I just see things going up and down, and that's it. I try to do this to sort of focus, but can't. So I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna leave now and go home. Maybe later when I go in the drum room. I have a few things I thought I should try to do in the audio department of things. Maybe I could go live then, and then I might be able to see what's going on. But I don't know. I'm not planning it. I'm just saying that's a possibility. The reason I don't want to plan it is because the way I roll is whatever the vibe is, then I do it. Like this vibe, just talking about these two coffees. These two. A latte, coffee. Latte, coffee. Latte, coffee. Just talking about those two things was the idea of going live. Yeah, that's why I did it. And here comes another one of them big trucks. And I haven't gone live. Royal Hospitality Service just went by. Yeah, this is a kind of busy street. Hopefully the audio has been good. It hasn't been too distorted for you. So I think I'll end now and move on to the next step of my world. And I want to thank you all, my family, my friends, my peeps. I want to thank you all for...
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know.
I know. How was your Mother's Day?
It was excellent. I went hiking and I went to dinner with my big son. Well, lunch. We went on a picnic.
Right.
It was awesome.
That is so cool. I'm glad you had a good Mother's Day.
Yeah. I'm still living motherhood, you know.
There you go. There you go. You have a very blessed rest of your day, honey.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah.
It's good seeing you.
Good seeing you too.
So, yeah, so that, I think I'll just do that. These cars are driving me crazy. That's an old friend that I've known for a very long time. We used to work in the daycare centers together. I haven't seen her in a long time either. Long time. Sometimes you don't see people, and then you don't know where they are. You don't know if they're all right, but I'm glad to see her. I haven't seen her in about 4 or 5 years. We used to see each other, passing each other on the street. Yeah. And everybody knows me. Sorry. Everybody knows me. Let me tell you a funny story. So, before I leave, on Mother's Day, I went hiking with my son Cyrus, right? First I went to like I was telling her, on a picnic with my oldest son. He came by, picked me up, we went to the Brazilian restaurant, got some food to go, and then we went to my favorite parks, because he said, where can we go up and sit near water or something? And I said, oh, well, I know exactly. So I took him, where I go. And he fell in love with it. He said, oh, wow, I got to come here so I can go fishing. I said, yeah, you could do that. And then, after we had our long, I think we were there for a couple of hours just talking and filling in the blanks of things. And then I came home, and my youngest son, so if you don't all know, I have 6 kids, so my oldest, and then my youngest, Cyrus, he wanted to go. He just called me up randomly and said, Ma, you doing anything? Let's go hiking. I said, okay. Where are we going? He said, Blue Hills. I said, okay, that's good, because they know I like going hiking in the Blue Hills. It's a little rough for me sometimes with my knee, but I went, and I'm sure he thought I was going to fall apart before we got to where we were supposed to go, but I didn't. I was slow because I pace myself. There's a, especially when you're in high altitudes, you've got to take your time if you're not used to doing this thing. So, afterwards, I can say I was feeling like I was falling apart because my body hadn't been conditioned, and I didn't do any stretching. I just jumped into it, and I pulled the muscle in my upper thigh, which is probably close to the groin area. It was kind of painful, but I didn't want to tell nobody. The next day it was gone, so I was good. But I wasn't stretched out. I wasn't ready for hiking, but it was awesome. It was a great experience. And I forgot why I was telling you that story. Oh, because of the lady. So that's what I did, right? And then I spoke to all the rest of the kids, as usual. And then my son Winter came by on the next day. Yeah, I'm sure I was telling you that story for a reason, but something just distracted me. If it comes back, it comes back. But that's what I did on Mother's Day. I had a great day. It was filled with wonderful memories of just relaxing. No throw a whole lot of money and out at people. I like simplicity. You don't have to do a whole lot of anything for me. You just need to just be simple, memorable. That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. And that's what my kids do. Each one individually does their thing. And each of them did do something on their own, the way they do what they do. Like one son, his way of communicating is he just sent a text, say Happy Mother's Day. If he could have called me up and said anything, he would have said Happy Mother's Day and then hang up. But that's his way. He's rough. He's just rough. And then my daughters, they're different. One was down in Florida, so she wasn't around, but she called me. And my other daughter, she lives near me, but she was doing her Mother's Day thing, which was sleeping. Yeah. So she has her way, and then we'll catch up as women, as mothers. We will catch up together at some point in time. We always do. All right, that's enough storytelling for today. I'm done. Time to roll. Time to get going. I will be putting up some more videos later. Maybe not till late. You won't see them till then. But in the meantime, please support my channels. YouTube, AngelNaphtalie 24/7. Facebook, AngelNaphtalie A-Gear, or Angels Inspired Thoughts blog, which I tried to change, and I'm still trying to change to AngelNaphtalie 24/7. And then Instagram, AngelNaphtalie. I want to just brand it all to be AngelNaphtalie 24/7, but, you know, it is what it is. Just follow my pages if you haven't yet. Make sure you subscribe, you like. It doesn't cost you anything to do that. If you want, and you feel inclined, then on any one of those platforms, there is a way to gift, or yeah, I think it's called gift. I don't know. I haven't really worked it all out yet. But if it says it, you see anything to do with that, you can do what you want to do. I don't know how it works, so I can't tell you right now. I know when I have to do it for other people, like on YouTube, there's like a $sign at the bottom of any of that. Might only be for live videos, but I'm still working it out. But if you see anything there and you want to buy me a cup of coffee, donate to the cause. Or you can ask me what my Cash App is, and you can do it that way. That's how some people do it. Because that's about how I get my coffee is to do that. You know, it's time. Time costs. Yeah. I got a few friends that I support on there, so I know how they do it. So I'm trying to work up to that, because I do have a large following on all platforms. I'm not on TikTok yet. I've been hesitant, but all my musician friends who are encouraging me on my journey have told me to go there and get busy. So that is one of my next steps in my journey, is to do that. And then there's another platform called Twitch, where I could do my radio shows, I suppose, or a podcast. But these are all things I'm working on, and I'm not in a rush to do them. I got enough to do to handle with the 3 platforms that I'm on. You know, it's work, and I don't get paid to do it. So, and I don't know how to get paid. I'm working on that. Anyway, it's not a big deal. You know, it's all about love, and love is a universal thing. It's unconditionally sufficient for me. So, cheers. I'm gonna let you all go. Have a good day. Finish your coffee, and we'll come back. Guess what? On another day. Peace and love.